that we are taught and that our people are informed of on a daily basis, and we are, as educators and political activists, struggling against that. And you see the reaction to that in the universities especially. Because universities is made up of people like you, the young generation, whose intellectual horizons are beginning to be opened, and who are the ones who become the nucleus of challenging the dominant narrative. And that's why, while the universities in the U.S. are supposed to educate and inform, they have shifted into dominant political discourse and also trying to orient people away from the education structure that would open up these discussions. So today, more and more the emphasis is on the sciences, the technology, the business, and less on the humanities, the social sciences, political science, sociology, history. Today, more and more, and why is that important? Because those are the fields that open the intellectual inquiry and open up the debates, and which has been occurring, and I don't have enough time to go over it, which has been occurring in the universities, and has opened up the whole question of Palestine. And that's why there is a very strong backlash, not only against Dr. Abdul-Hadi, but to many other university professors and student advocates, the attempt to suppress any and all debate and discussion about Palestine. This is what we're confronting. This is what we're raising. And the reason is because we are in the age... Oh, 1 minute to finish. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, I will quickly... It is based on... This is not an actual development. This is a development that has been occurring over the last few decades. It is reflected here in Palestine. It is reflected in the U.S. It is reflected in Puerto Rico. It is reflected in Haiti. We are in a different phase of finance, political developments, which we in the political science have identified as neoliberalism, which is a different and not totally unique, but a higher level of structural domination and the interrelationship between state intervention and private and corporate intervention in dictating how societies develop and advance. So that the developments are distorted. You have the consumerism development and the emphasis on consumerism as opposed to political, national, and revolutionary activism. So it's meant to consolidate colonial reality, as in the case of Palestine, but also in the case of Puerto Rico, in the case of Haiti. So in concluding, we have to say to ourselves, and get back to the reason why we're here today. What is the role of the academy? What is the role of universities? What is its objective, and what purpose does it serve? And this is what we're being challenged with, what we're contesting, why we fight to bring Palestine to the university, to the education, to the community, and into areas where people have roles in the communities and labor. And theory is very important, science is very important, political development, and its connections to the struggle within and outside the university. This is our objective. This is why we introduced this discussion. Unfortunately, we're not able to touch everything. Some of it may be unclear, but hopefully we'll have that discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Veve, for your talk. So let's summarize most of what he said in Arabic again. وتحدث عن هي موضوع البرزنتيشن يتعلق بالدعم الأمريكي السياسي والمادي لإسرائيل، والقضية الأولى وهي كيف نجذب الوعي أو نظهر للناس حقيقة ما يجري في الواقع بين الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية وإسرائيل، وخصوصا كما مر في المؤسسات الأكاديمية. إذا المشكلة الأصعب هي كيفية التواصل مع المجموع، مع الناس، مع المجموع العام، وكيفية إيصال هذه المعلومات وطرح هذا الموضوع لهم، لأنه مش كل الناس بيعرفوا شو فعلا بيصير بين أمريكا وإسرائيل. والسبب الأهم أنا شفت إنه سبب مهم جدا لنقص الوعي عند الناس هو انشغال المجتمع بثقافة الاستهلاك على حساب التساؤل الفكري والمنطقي لما فعلا يجري في هذه الأيام. إذا نحكي عن مجتمع استهلاكي أمريكي ما عنده اهتمام بقضية فلسطين وما يجري بين كمية الدعم التي تصل من أمريكا إلى إسرائيل بسبب انشغال الناس بالتكنولوجيا والعلم والاستهلاك زي ما حكيت. إذا المشكلة الأصعب هي كيفية هدم أو تقويض الرواية الاستعمارية القديمة التي تتحدث أو تتكلم عن عالمين، عالم ديمقراطي أمريكا وعالم لا ديمقراطي لا يستطيع أن يحكم ذاته، لا يستطيع أن يواكب حياته ويحكم نفسه. في النهاية موضوع مهم جدا كذلك يجب أن نختم به هو تهميش التخصصات الإنسانية في الجامعات، والتي يجب التركيز عليها بصفتها الصوت الأول والأخير للحرية والدفاع عن المجتمعات المكبوتة كمجتمعنا الفلسطيني والمجتمع هايتي كمان، بورتوريكو as well again كمان. This is, so let's now move to the fourth presentation, and please welcome with me here on the stage Dr. Saida Affouneh, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Education at our university, and today she is going to speak to us about Discover Palestine, reflection on using technology for identity building. Please.
Music for your heart. It is Surah Saida. You stand up, please, for Palestine. الجلال والجمال والسلام والبهاء في عماك في رباك والحياة والنجاة والسلام في عماك في هواك. هل أراك سالما منعما وغانما مكرما، سالما منعما وغانما مكرما. هل أراك في علاك غائب السما ترسما موطني. Thank you very much. This is not my presentation, by the way, but my presentation is about answering the question of how can we teach Palestine. I want to answer Dr. Rabab's question. I would like to thank her very much for being here, and like all the delegation that are with here, thank you all very much. I'm glad that we, the Palestinians, inside Palestine and outside Palestine, are talking in the same language, talking from our hearts to each body and to the world. And this is why we at the An-Najah National University started to think, how can we pass our message to the world using technology? Because there's a siege, there is a closure, but there is the internet, which is what God promised us to give in order to be open to the whole world. Thanks.
Divine intervention.
Yes. So I'm presenting now the MOOC. It's a massive open online course. We established it in our university to introduce Palestine to the world, to introduce Palestine in a way that is different from what the politicians are saying. This is what we are saying. So just to introduce MOOC, massive open online course. It started in 2008 in Harvard University, and I'm proud that this is the first Palestinian MOOC and the 37 MOOC in the Arabic world. Thanks for my colleagues who did that. We are 7 of people who are working on this course. It's free of charge. It's open to the world. And we do it by learning. We have no expertise in doing it, so we learn and do it. And this was a big challenge to be able to do it. But like all Palestinians, we are all challenging every day, and we overcome all the challenges that we face. So what we are talking about in this MOOC, it's history, archaeology, culture, and heritage. It's a 9-week course only, very quick. And the most important thing about it, that why we establish it, it's the main question was, I was studying in the UK for 4 years, my PhD, and every time I meet anybody, he is asking me, where are you from, Saida? I say Palestine, and they all the time say Pakistan. I say no, Palestine. They say Pakistan, where is Palestine? I say Palestine is where Jesus was born. So, yes, so they know where's Palestine now. They say Israel. I say no, not Israel. It's Palestine. So I came back and I was determined to do something to make the world know where is Palestine. And this is the answer. But the initiative was mine, but the whole work was a team of people in the university. We worked very hard, voluntary work, and days and nights for 1 year. So, why? It is because people don't know. They know about the conflict, and I don't want also the world to know not only about the conflict. I want them to know about our daily life, about the beauty of our life, about our history, about our geography, about our culture, about our music, about our hearts, not only about the conflict, because the conflict has 2 perspectives. Maybe they do agree with our perspective, they disagree, but if they know us, maybe they can listen to our story, they can at least ask questions about the other story. So my idea that maybe if they know us, they know our hearts, our poem, our history, they can change and try to ask more questions. And when they ask, they can reach the truth. So this is our way in introducing the conflict and the political situation in another way, which is, I believe, maybe very effective. We have a team of 9 people working together, and Arish is here. She was working very hard on that. and other people from geography, specialist, archaeology. They worked very, very hard to prepare it. Thanks for all of them. And I think they need to be clapped for them. دكتور أحمد ودكتور رأفت وأريج what the course consists of. It consists of 5 topics: geography of Palestine, the history of Palestine, the heritage and culture, main cities, so you can go for a virtual tour inside each city. Palestine in photos, you can go through the gallery and see all the photos. And at the end, each participant should submit a research project, choosing one of the topics and write about it and discuss it with us. The learning materials were produced by the university. There are a lot of readings, a lot of photos, a lot of videos, a lot of forums, and there's 31 forums and 2 projects. And when participants finalize it, they can get not a degree, but they can get a tag that they have finished this from the university. We have videos. We did not prepare them, but we took them from the Ministry of Tourism about Palestine, so they can go to them. There are forums, but we face many challenges in doing this, that we don't have any experience. We lack of experts because it's a new experience for us. We lack of fund, but we were able to do it despite of that. We have unclear map road and unexpected results. But despite of all of that, this course has been recognized as one of our success stories in one of Erasmus projects and have been documented. 1 minute, okay. I'll finish in 1 minute, inshallah. So, and now we are preparing another 2 MOOCs, one in Arabic for genetics and society, and the most important one, it is also how to be safe online. We have another MOOC called Safe Online for the World, so people can be able to get how they can deal with that. So we learned from this, and now we became expert to be able to do another ones. We have until now nearly 300 participants from the world. And what's amazing about the participants, we target the international community, but we get some Palestinians from the exile who have never been here, and they were able to participate, they were able to communicate with us, and they were able to attend Palestine virtually, and that was amazing. And also one amazing story, we have one of our participants, she came to volunteer in Palestine for 3 weeks after being participant of this course. People are interested in different things. Jezret, the one here, she came to Palestine for 3 weeks. I want to share this photo with you, and then for 1 minute I will take you through the course. For 1 minute, Arij, please, can you help me? This photo I would like you to look at. I did not put any man in this photo, only a woman. So Miyasser will be very happy, and Dr. Rabab. I want to show how Palestinian women are different, but they are part of this great society as well as men. So they are in different ways, in different, yes, a lot of different things. So we want you to join us in this course. Arish will take us for 1 minute, if you allow me, Dr. Muhammad, just 1 minute to go through the course, and we would like you to register and to be part of us. And also, if you can talk to your colleagues back home, especially our guests, about this course, that will be lovely, and you can join us. Thank you very much. Just for 1 minute, we go through the course. Thank you very much. Arij is the hero of the course. She is the multimedia specialist. So the course is free for 9 weeks. You can, at the end, get if you go through it very quickly. So it has 5 topics, and each topic has, of course, objectives, reading materials, videos, the same as any MOOC in the world. It's also in the MOOC list, the international MOOC list, and in Coursera for the people who know about online courses. So here you can go to Jenin, you can go to Jordan, not Jordan, to Jericho, I mean. And you can find everything in English. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, thank you to Saida. Just to summarize what she said in Arabic again, تحدثت الدكتورة سائدة عن موضوع مهم جدا وهو كيف نحرر فلسطين من جهل الآخر من خلال استخدام التكنولوجيا. تحدثت عن برنامج موك وهو زي مساق مفتوح، مساق إلكتروني مفتوح. تجدون كل ما تريدون معرفته عن فلسطين جغرافيا وتاريخيا وعن جميع المدن الفلسطينية. وزي ما حكت الدكتورة يعني we encourage you to actually register and search for Palestine, discover Palestine, because we have تطلع معي excellent. I am professor of English, so it's happens.
العربي المساق موجود على صفحة الجامعة الرئيسية. تقدر تعمل لاصحابك برا، بتاخذ اللينك، بيعملوا ريجستر، بتبعت لهم يوزر نيم باسورد وبيدخلوا عليه بكل سهولة. أنا ببعته لكل اللي سجلوا بعد
Okay, this is really great. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the last presenter today, Dr. Said Abu-Hijleh, who is going to say or speak about the pedagogy. I suppose this is a combination of Palestine and pedagogy of the oppressed. And Dr. Said Abu-Hijleh is actually a lecturer at the geography department at our university. Please. Thank you.
اوكي جاهزين؟ All right. The title of my presentation is, let me just check time. It's 11:36. No. 11:36. No. 11:36. So I'll speak exactly, inshallah, for 10 minutes. I'm known to be the most punctual Palestinian on earth, but sometimes I spill over. Okay. Pedagogy of the oppressed. Here, pedagogy, as Dr. Muhammad said, this is a coining. I like to coin new terms, new terminologies that can give us strength in expression. Here is Palestine or Palestinian goji instead of pedagogy. And of course the title is inspired by the great educator Paulo Freire and his book Pedagogy of the Oppressed. دي منهجية تدريس أو بيداغوجيا تدريس المضطهدين أو تعلم المقهورين. I've done a